Blessed Self in all, Namaste, Om Tat Sat. This is Swami Nikhilananda and welcome to Spirituality and Vedanta Philosophy. Each week I post profound spiritual knowledge and insights that I have learned directly from my self-realized enlightened master, Swami Jyotirmananji Maharaj of Miami, Florida. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for updates to my latest videos. In today's video, we will be covering the 4 ashramas or the 4 stages of our life. As many of you know, the yugas. So there are 4 basic yugas like the Satyug, Dwapar Yug, Treta Yug and Kali Yug. Currently, we are in the Kali Yug phase where our scriptures teach us that we are supposed to live 100 years or more if we can. But we see that that's not necessarily happening in today's day and age because of people's habits and many other reasons. But the 4 stages that the sages and saints had built for us thousands of years ago, I will discuss that and then we will close this video. But the first stage used to be called Brahmacharya. So 100 years was the expected age and the first stage was Brahm Acharya, which means that you establish yourself in Brahman from your, that was from 0 to 25 years. So up till you're 25 years of age, you remain celibate, you be a student, you go to Gurukul, you study under the gurus and teachers, you build your foundation. So that's the foundation building stage where you build your ethics, values, morals, principles, your livelihood means, your education, that kind of thing. So the focus is really at that point more on your self-development and your career development and your spiritual foundation. The second phase is called the Grihastha stage. Grih means house, ast means to stay there. So Grihastha is now after you have had a job, that was typically from 25 years to 50 years. So for the next 25 years, you're supposed to live a householder life, which means you, if you are living in a society, you get a job and then you get married, you have kids, you raise a family, you do your worldly duties and also have fun along the way. Whatever things give you pleasure, you acquire those, that kind of thing. That stage used to be called the Grihastha and that was up to 50 years, from 25 to 50. So the next 25 years was Grihastha stage. Then the third stage was called Vanprasth. Van means one, which means forest. Prasth means to go. So which means that now you leave your Grihastha stage, your household stage, and you start going to the forest where you start learning and spending more time in social work, giving, learning scriptures, going deeper into the philosophy of life, why am I born, those kind of things, and then also integrate with the society in an effort to make it a better place. And finally, the 4th stage, so this stage lasted from 50 to 75 years of age. And the 4th stage of your life, which was 75 to 100, you were supposed to do Sanyasa. Sanyasa means total purity for yourself in body, mind and thought. And there you would do penance and deep scriptural practices for yourself to get into the samadhi and meditation stage and eventually attain self-realization or mukti. So there was a lot of in-depth thought put into the process. But as we see it in today's environment, not many people are fully living to 100 because we are indulging in a lot of sense pleasures, which is reducing our life overall, or not giving us the holistic perspective that we need from our health and longevity. So from that perspective, whatever age people live to, consider yourself to follow these principles, but in an integrated way. We cannot wait till one stage is over and the next stage starts. So basically we have to build the foundation. Once you have a good career, then we also do social work at the same time. We also try to get self-realization. We also do our worldly duties. And therefore, the sages and saints in today's environment have created this process which we call integral yoga. Yoga means to unite with the cosmic consciousness. That's the real meaning of yoga. So when you are doing this yoga, it is helping you to holistically synthesize your life in all directions, but not waiting from stage to stage, but putting all these together. And that's what we call the integral yoga aspect. This includes karma, which is action, bhakti, which is devotion and meditation, and finally jnana, which is knowledge of scriptures, and then your whole existence, you make it a better world, a better place for yourself, as well as the world we live in. So I hope this video on the 4 ashramas of the Sanatana Dharma made sense to you, and that you now understand how to live, bring those ashramas in today's environment and lead a practical and holistic life for yourself. This is Swami Nikhilananda signing off. Om Tat Sat, divine blessings.